Hi, I'm Keith, also known as Fat Man Yogi, and today we're going to go over the hand motions to the Tai Chi Easy 5 form. There's also some foot movements, but they're sort of hard to capture in a limited space, and I've found that learning the hand motions first and then the foot motions separately and then putting them together is a good way to effectively learn the whole form. So today, just the hands. We begin with our hands in front and opening. We shift our weight to the right side and step out with the left, bringing the hands to the side, above the head, putting them down in front of our dantian. This is the area slightly below and behind the belly button. Take the left hand reaching underneath to the right side, and the right hand on top. So we can almost imagine holding a watermelon or a ball of golden light or a ball of energy off to our right side. This first movement, harmonizing yin and yang, harmonizes the yang energy from above, the energy of heaven, the energy of the sun, and the yin energy from below of the earth. So, this first movement, the lower hand extends out and away. And when we get to about 70% extension, we're going to turn that hand over. And as we pull that front hand back, we're also going to bring the right hand underneath over to the left side. So now here we are, the same ball of energy, that ball of light, that that watermelon. We're going to hold that to our left side, and we are simply going to move from side to side and play with this for a while. So extend, turn over, pull back, and reform. And again on the other side, extend, turn over, pull back, and reform. Traditionally, this movement is known as parting the wild horse's mane. You can sort of see that if we're going up the back of a horse's mane here and down the onto the back of the horse. But in Tai Chi Easy, this is called harmonizing yin and yang. If you care to bring your breath into this, breathe in as you pull the hands towards you, and exhale as the front hand moves away. Exhaling away, looking out past that hand, inhaling towards, drawing the gaze closer. So let's do that one more time on each side. Ending on the right. So here we have this ball of chi on our right side, and we're going to flip our hands. So now the hand that's reaching across is on top, and the same side hand is on the bottom. This movement is called brush knee send chi, and you'll see why in just a minute. So starting out with the two-part version of this form, we're going to take the top hand, in this case the left hand, and brush the left knee, or at least towards the left knee. And then we're going to send chi with the right hand, sending chi into the distance. Bringing that extended hand back towards the left shoulder, we're going to bring the left hand up and reform this ball over here on the left. So once again, top hand brushes knee, send chi with the bottom hand. Adding the third part, making this a little more fluid, we're going to take that bottom hand, drop the ball, maybe look a little bit behind, then brush knee, Sen Chi. Pulling back that top hand, pulling up the lower hand, drop the ball, brush knee, Sen Chi. Let's just flow with that for a little bit. Drop the ball. When we eventually add the step, the hand comes a lot closer to the knee, but here stationary with just the hand movement. It's more like brush toward knee instead of brush knee. Exhaling away, inhaling towards. One more time to the left. And one more time to the right. And from here, we're going to cross the arms. So I'm bringing my right hand inside, my left hand on the outside. Now, the arms can be tight against the chest, or they can be a little further away. And this is sort of a transition posture. This is embracing the tiger. And the tiger is really a metaphorical tiger. It is the parts of ourselves that are maybe a little bit harder to love, that need a hug, that need the embrace. So between brush knee sen chi in the next movement, we bring our hands into embracing the tiger. The third movement of the 5 form, we're going to take the inside hand, we're going to draw the elbow back, drop the hand, and as it comes up behind us, we're going to turn the right thumb up to really open up along the entire shoulder, the entire arm. So the right thumb comes up, and then it comes forward to pass the other hand. And now the other hand is coming back. We drop that hand, bring the thumb upwards and forward. So from the front, this simply looks like so. Behind, as the hand is back, and as the hands pass in front, we can see where this movement gets its name, because we're cutting a path to clarity. You can almost imagine whatever veil, whatever illusion or confusion separate us from clarity. We're cutting through that each time our hands pass. Breathing out, away, breathing in on the way back. You might notice by now that there's some warmth or tingling in the palms. So after this third movement, cutting a path to clarity, the transition to the fourth movement is also back into embracing the tiger. If your legs are getting tired or you're feeling some discomfort in your lower extremities, I would recommend recommend my other video on Uji stance, empty stance, and that can give some pointers as far as how to maintain a good standing posture for standing meditation or for hand movements like this. So the fourth movement of the Tai Chi Easy 5 form is watching clouds pass by, or cloud hands. So what we'll do is take the inside hand down along the midline, palm facing to the side. Top hand, we want to keep about eye level. I'll keep my hand down here so I can see, but typically when you're practicing by yourself or with a group, you want your hand, the palm, right about eye level. And with the name, watching clouds pass by, we can almost imagine there's a cloud on the palm of each of our hands. And as we turn in the direction this lower hand is facing, we watch that cloud in the upper hand pass by. As we get over to the side and the extent of the turn, the top hand turns forward and the right hand passes. So now we're set up for the other side and we're turning in the other direction, watching the top hand pass by. It's almost as if that top hand is pulling the bottom hand along. Let's flow with this one for a little bit. Breathing in on the switch, breathing out on the twist. If you notice that you're getting into a trance and the motion is becoming automatic without much thought, that can be great for relaxation, but for awareness, try slowing down by maybe 10, 20%, or even smaller than that. Just slow down enough that your mind is obligated to pay attention to the mechanics of the movement instead of doing it mindlessly on autopilot in a trance. We're noticing each micro movement, each part of the arms and hands and shoulders, each part of the spine and torso. Breathing in on the switch, breathing out on the twist. Hands facing each other as they pass, and twisting back. So we end watching clouds pass by the same as we've ended the past two movements, coming back into embracing the tiger. Breathing in, know that you are breathing in. Breathing out, know that you are breathing out. The last movement of the 5 form is gather from heaven and earth, which it's a little bit backwards because we actually gather from earth first and then from above. So first movement, we're going to reach out to the sides and squat down just a little bit, only as far as is comfortable, and gather that yin energy from below, bringing it up to the heart level, and then reaching up above, gathering that yang energy, that heaven energy, bringing it down to the heart. Gathering from earth, gathering from heaven. One more time. Breathing in towards center, breathing out away from center, and breathing back in. So we end much like we began, bringing the hands in front of the Dantian, As we bring the weight to our right foot, we bring the left foot in, hands above and down, bringing our right hand into a fist for strength and for courage, extending our left hand open for kindness and compassion. Thank you for practicing with Tai Chi Easy 5 form with me today.